Martin is literally my Achilles heel. It could be a rough game for me. I mean, they're all relatively low ranks compared to what I usually deal with, but Martin can just fuck me up something fierce as a Daniel. He's probably got that bullshit 90-second flash baton too. Alright. I do have X to fall back on, but I have my moments with X.
I have many fun adventures lined up for you. We have death, destruction, disease, all the fun things that the modern world.
I don't know why he's on the ground. It's a tough zombie.
Welcome.
Okay.
Damn it, door's locked.
Oh, he's not running his shock. Oh. But that happened. Alright, that's fine.
This one I call the mold machine. He stinks, no? He feels no pain. The perfect machine for this endeavor.
Get it, please. Well, a lot of good that did me. Alright. Give me a partially armored boy.
You found a lock, but where is the key? Sometimes it's easiest just to do things yourself. You understand me? Oui?
Bring it on!
Oui, that could be a key.
I'm not looking to beat you guys right now. I'm just looking to maim you. Go ahead, do it.
Go find a place to use that. There is more fun ahead.
Giving me more time. Running's an option.
Mostly? Oui.
That was dumb. Yeah, there you go. It's I'd call it more or less a stalemate. It's like 15 seconds in my favor. That's not really a whole lot.
This really is not a very efficient way of ending your life. But
No, I'm door cheesing myself. Alright.
Sometimes it's easiest just to do things yourself.
Did I get him? I did get him. Oh no, he's gonna kick me. Oh, you pussies. And I die. It's fine. Give me infectious boy.
He feels no pain.
He's gonna kick me? No, no kick. Alright.
This really is not a very efficient way of ending your life. But orders are orders.
How?
Here's Trenchy.
Oh, you're so good. Look how good you guys are. Oh, you're so good. Look at you with the dart cheese. Alright. Bullshit. I should just kept running. Whatever.
No!
Good job.
This really is not a very efficient way of ending your life.
See something.
But orders are orders.
Oh, he's down.
Why are you still in this place? Don't you have somewhere else to go? Do you not want to escape?
Thanks.
Meet the biter. You are blinded. Where are your enemies? Where are your friends?
Go in the bullet things. I need the bullet things.
Where's he running to?
He feels no pain. The perfect machine for this endeavor.
I don't really care about that right now. I'm interested in getting some energy.
Jokes.
You know what? That's fine.
I need more ammo.
Let's try and at least slow him down a little bit. I don't know if I'm gonna slow him down a little bit.
Sometimes it's easiest just to do things yourself. You understand me.
That's bullshit, but okay.
Why, thank you, Daniel. It was most excellently played. This is... It will pass. All things pass with time. Would you like to explain how the fuck you have done this? Look at you all. You had no chance. The virus we gave you? What is it doing to you? Excitement, entertainment, a high risk of dismemberment. Say bonjour to our guest star, Mr. X. I thought I was a goner.
That's kind of bullshit, but whatever. I didn't realize that they got the security device. I thought the zombie grabbed him before he got it. But whatever, that's fine. They have 2 minutes. Watch RNG fuck me over again.
Everyone who is excited about what comes next, raise your hands. Oh, what? I've never been so insulted in my life.
I don't know at what point they're actually able to. You mean my armor boy?
This really is not a very efficient way of ending your life.
I'm gonna be a dick.
Orders
I don't
are
care.
orders.
All survivors ever do is cheese. I'm going to cheese them.
I'm ecstatic.
Oh, I'm ecstatic too. Believe me. You gonna bring it down again? Okay. Oh no! Oh, that was bullshit, but okay.
This is Bloody McBloodface. This really is not a very efficient way of ending your life. But orders.
Wake up, please.
He feels no pain. The perfect machine for this endeavor.
Who is that? Tyrone and Sam? Oh, good. Thanks.
The Westfield's virus nearly did nothing for you if this is how slow you are. He feels no pain. The perfect machine for this endeavor. Time is running out for you, my friends. We're not out yet.
Oh no, you're out. Trust me.
Bad luck, my friend.
Good job. You guys got a lot further than what I thought you would. I actually thought I was gonna get cooked on RNG then, and I pretty much did, but they were just out of time.
You had the chance for sacrifice.
The last
You had the
biocore
chance
was
for
literally right
escape.
at the exit gate.
In the end, you are just.
And I had the Martin down, so it was either rush objective or save the Martin. Actually thought I was gonna get the Tyrone down there too, but oh well, it's fine. Just a little frustrating with the Martin. Tyrone and Naval scored the most out of everyone. That's... Oh, I didn't realize that Sam was a rank 4. I knew they were all relatively low ranks. I didn't realize he was rank 4. Thankfully I didn't pick on him a whole lot. I was going after the Tyrone and the Martin. Which in retrospect I should have went after the Val. The Val was playing like a little bit of a dick with the door cheese, but whatever. They all lost anyways. Yeah, it's just your basic bite build. Kind of getting back into playing more creature builds because, well, playing Spencer's kind of getting old, and, well, to be quite frank, they nerfed the fuck out of guns by giving survivors an exorbitant amount of time, so whenever I get caught in a camera with a gun equipped, I'm more or less setting myself up for failure because they're getting an easy 20 seconds. Because by the time I disengage, they already have the camera down, so it's either they get 10 seconds or they get 20 seconds. and it's kind of a pain in the ass. I would be fine if they got maybe a little bit of a time bonus, but an additional 10 seconds on top of the 10 seconds they would have got for me being in a camera is just a little much. I honestly think 15 seconds would suffice, but, you know, whatever. What the fuck do I know? A lot of, I guess, survivor mains are complaining that masterminds after the recent patch are OP. I don't know what to say to these fucking idiots. They clearly don't understand the concept of asymmetrical horror, and I honestly wish that they would stop playing these types of games if they don't understand it. Mastermind is power roll. Power rolls are supposed to be OP because you're going against 4 other people, and those 4 people are all running equipment, and those 4 people all have different abilities. It makes perfect sense for the mastermind to be a little overpowered. That's kind of the point. When you're no longer afraid of a mastermind or a killer, such as in Dead by Daylight or last year, or any of those types of asymmetrical horror games, then the game has failed. It's that simple. If you're not afraid if you're not shitting your pants when Mr. X spawns into the map, the game's failed. That's kind of like an ultimate. And if the ultimate is so easily squandered by something as stupid as door cheese, then really, is this asymmetrical horror? There's nothing horrifying about it at all. I don't remember a time when I was actually afraid of a bioweapon. Like, at all. Like, there's nothing scary about it. So, honestly, when it comes down to it, I would go so far as to say that any asymmetrical horror game that people aren't afraid of the power roll, it's a failure. And yeah, so I would say this game's a failure. I would say that Dead by Daylight is a failure. I still enjoy playing games like this, but I honestly feel like the mass majority of people just want an easy game, and that's not the point of asymmetrical horror. Like, I enjoy the challenge, I enjoy everything about it. Like, I'm not looking for easy wins as a mastermind, mind you, but I'm not on board with the whole idea of giving survivors all this utility and all this power. Like, there's 4 of them for a reason. They should have a quarter of the power that I have as a mastermind. And if they're literally running through zombies and creatures and all that, then that's kind of not what the genre is or what it should be. So I'm kind of going off on a tangent, but it's just annoying because I've seen the same thing happen with Dead by Daylight. Dead by Daylight was such a good game, and I quit it. And I'd say so far I've officially quit it. I'm not intrigued by the Silent Hill update. I've not even gotten the slightest itch to do anything. I could care less about the anniversary update. So it's like, I'm pretty sure I'm done with Dead by Daylight. Never say never, but I mean, I'll potentially always go back to it and like maybe play a game or two. But for the most part, I'm done with Dead by Daylight, and I'm done with Dead by Daylight for the same reasons that I'm kind of starting not to care too much for this game. But the problem is Dead by Daylight's been a game for 4 years, and this game hasn't only been out for 4 months. Not even 4 months. And it's already going through the growing pains that Dead by Daylight was and is plagued with for God knows how long. I want to see a asymmetrical horror game just like break through the glass ceiling and not be apologetic to survivors and reward them for playing horribly and like everything like that, because for Resistance, they're getting rewarded with time. In Dead by Daylight, they were rewarded with time in a sense, but they were given more pallets, and they were given better perks, and killers perks that were good and were in a meta got nerfed. Looking at you, Ruin, it's like all those things were given to survivors, and yet survivors still play like shit on both games. Like on Resistance, they still squander time. On Dead by Daylight, they still waste pallets and get insta-downed because they don't know the concept of looping and like the fundamentals of it. So yeah, asymmetrical horror just is kind of in a bad spot, I think, and I think it always has been. I would just like to see that one game just break out and like not fold like a cheap suit to the will and the whims of a survivor, because that's not what the games are about. If your win rate is 75 or 50% or whatever as a survivor, then there's something wrong with the game. The mastermind should probably win more often than not, and if the mastermind isn't winning more often than not, the game should be pretty close. Like the survivors should be getting out just by the skin of their teeth, in my opinion. Like it should be hella close, and they should be sweating, they should be freaking out, they should be immersed in the game. Like that's kind of the point of it. Being immersed in a game, there's nothing wrong with that. A lot of people use the term in a derogatory sense, but if you're truly immersed in a game and you're like so enthralled with it that you're just in it, then that's kind of what gaming's all about. Like that's the point of playing video games. It's like it's kind of escapism in a sense. It's something that you should get yourself lost in, and a lot of the games kind of don't capture that essence, and it's because self-entitled nitwits think that the game should be one way and it shouldn't be. And I'm by no means biased. I play both Survivor and Mastermind. In fact, I play more Survivor now than I do Mastermind because of the dailies, which I think is another thing they should address, and I will continue to say that until I'm blue in the face. But yeah, that's my 2 cents or more, whatever you want to chalk it up as. Done rambling for now.